But there has been almost like a tear that has taken place. That God's getting ready to bring closure to. Almost like your side just got opened up. And that which was close to you, things got removed, people were removed. I'm not even talking about the two that you had told me about, but I sense other things that were transacting. And I heard the Lord say that now He is mending. He's closing up the side. It's almost like you were just hemorrhaging. You were just releasing. Almost to the point that when you were even that, a lot of times people don't understand what leaders, apostles, and pastors go through, and seasons of development and cycles of the churches that we go through. And that sometimes even when people leave, they forget that we're human, that we still have emotions and feelings, and that we're not supposed to take it personally. And you'll skip on down the road like it's not supposed to affect us. And yet we open up our lives and we open up our hearts and we invest our hearts and lives to people, and sometimes they treat our hearts like it's a doormat, forgetting that we're still human. And there used to be a time where you were almost even unemotional and non-emotional about things. There used to be a day when you were non-emotional, that you were even in touch with things because of just the way that you were conditioned. But because of the office and because of the mantle now that you're standing in, the things that used to not bother you now, you take things very personally. You take other people's defeats and other people's setbacks. You take it to heart. Now you carry a lot of things, and you've opened up your soul. You've opened up your heart of the people, and it's almost like there has been a shredding that has just taken place. And not just when the cutting that took place was just not even a clean cut. It'd be okay if some things were done cleanly, where there was a clean break, but this was not a clean break. This was actually almost a shredding that just began to just shred. And a clean break can mend, but that shredding, it's almost like your guts are just hanging out. And what's happened is you've been losing blood, and through that you've almost become anemic and weakened in the process. But I heard the Lord say that I'm getting ready to cause my hand to come upon your side, and I'm getting ready to bring healing into the place where there has been wounding, where the wounds, that there won't even be any scar tissue, and there won't even be the remembrance of it. And the enemy wants to try to put a scar tissue there, that you would build up a wall that would cause you to stop getting so close to people, that you would pastor them, but you'll pastor from a distance because you don't want to go through the pain of the process of emptying out your life under them to experience things. And God says, and the word of the Lord came to me, and He gave me the word of the Lord for you out of the book of Hosea. And I want to read the word of the Lord to you. He said, let me get it to you. He said, let us return to the Lord, for He has torn and He will heal us. He has stricken, but He will bind us up. After 2 days He will revive us, and on the third day He's going to raise us up, that we may live in His sight. The Lord said that now the process is over. The process has been concluded. Yes, you're being revived, you're being restored, and now God is getting ready to raise you up. Yes, there's been a tearing, but now I'm bringing a healing. Yes, there's been a shredding, but I'm getting ready to loose a healing to you. And there's healing that's coming into your side. There's healing coming to your emotions. There's healing that's coming even into your heart, says the Spirit of the Lord. It's almost like you went through a series of setbacks, multiple setbacks. It was almost like the enemy just tried to open up a back door and to cause a vacate to begin to take place. But the Lord says, I'm shutting the access, and this is a season of rebuilding. This is a season of reviving. This is a season of restoration. For I'm even called you to live out that which I put your name to, says the Spirit of the Lord. And the cycle is broken, says the Spirit of the Lord. And this 10th year is a year where I'm going to begin to establish a new cycle. Yes, that the old cycle is over with. Yes, that I am setting up a new cycle. A cycle of successes, a cycle of breakthroughs, where the degree of setbacks that you have gone through is only to let you know what I'm getting ready to loose for you, says the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord said you've been through the fire. Every work must be revealed by
season there's a fire, but you just passed through the fire of this season, and I'm extinguishing the flame